Hero saves a scared dog left tied to railroad tracks just in time. Jared Tweddle is from Grants Pass, Oregon. He was driving to his local recycling center one day when he started to move toward the gate. There are railroad tracks near the gate, and out of the corner of my eye, I caught this flicker of movement, Tweddle told the dodo. I thought it was a deer lying on the tracks. It was strange to see something that appeared laying on the tracks, so Tweddle decided to whistle. He thought it might scare the animal away, causing it to jump off the tracks. The railroad tracks are live, so it would be easy for an animal to get hurt. But the animal didn't move. Tweddle saw its ears move up. Then he realized it wasn't a deer at all. It was a sandy brown dog. Then he saw something even worse, something clearly wrong. The dog was tied to the railroad tracks. That meant he was unable to get up. The helpless animal was in line to get hit by a train, thanks to the horrible actions of someone. I went into panic mode, Tweddle said. He tried to walk toward the car and the rope pulled him back. The train went across the tracks 3 times daily. However, Tweddle wasn't sure when the next one was scheduled. He didn't know how much time he had to save the dog before a train came barreling through. But he had to do something. Tweddle jumped out of his car, ran toward the dog, and checked on the rope. He was obviously scared, Tweddle said. I was worried about whether or not he'd let me get close to him. I patted my leg and said, "Hey, little buddy." His tail just started wagging. That's when I knew he'd be okay with me approaching him. The dog was obviously exhausted. It seemed like he'd been there a while. What's worse is that Tweddle could tell by the way he was tied that this was no accident. Someone had intentionally tied the dog to the tracks and left it there to die. This was a highly disturbing thought to Tweddle. The rope was tied in a figure 8 like you would use to tie a boat to a dock, Tweddle said. Someone did this 100% on purpose. It just made me sick. Tweddle quickly untied the dog and helped him into his truck. Then he decided the dog was meant to be part of his family. He tentatively named him Train and brought him home. But Tweddle's family thought the name Samson was the right one for this strong dog. Samson met the rest of his family after he got a bath. There are 2 dogs, several cats, and a Flemish giant rabbit in the Tweddle home. And surprisingly, they all get along like best of friends. The dogs have been getting along great, Tweddle said. All they've been doing since I brought Samson home is play. The lovable dog is playful and gentle, exactly the type of dog who makes a good family pet. Samson's just a puppy. At around 6 months old, it's clear to see he's going to be a big dog. But he was very skinny when Tweddle picked him up, and he might not have survived the awful heat on the day he was tied to the tracks. But that's all behind him now. For Samson, it took a hero, some TLC, and a little divine intervention to save his life. He's a really good dog, Tweddle said. This little guy had someone watching over him.
Animal lover? Subscribe to our channel for all the latest in pet care and animal rescue. You can also visit our store, where you'll find cheeky merch for cats and dog lovers, including fun and original t-shirt designs and many other accessories you will love. Our earnings will help support and rescue animals in need and make a difference in their welfare. For more information, visit www.pawsfashion.store. Thank you for being a part of our growing community and for caring about animals and their lives, especially at a time where they need you the most.